You know what? Screw it. I feel like doing Dompe a little more today. Yep, we're gonna spend this entire episode going after Dompe's stuff. But before that, I did visit the shop at one point and noticed that I can barely find another chamber stove. So I'm gonna go there, grab it. May as well give myself more variety so I can explore more of this thing. So I'm pretty sure the more dungeons I get through, the more things I'll have available to me. And since I did just be the colored dungeon, I'll probably get another chamber I can use. It's just a boss chamber. It's probably like a certain number of chambers they give me for each dungeon I clear, but... Yep. 1280! Oh, never mind. I didn't realize how expensive it was. What the hell's in there? It's that expensive! Well, I guess incentive for me to keep getting money. Wow. I really didn't think it was going to cost that much. Well, either way, I'm going to go to the chamber dungeon and actually work on... Woo! Piece of heart! Hey, mind if I grab that before I go? I definitely want to get that thing. That'd be very helpful for me. Because, yep. Is there anything that'll help me right now? It's a piece of heart. Maybe it'll give me the heart to keep going on playing this game. The exploration last time started to make me realize just how much I'm not a big fan of this game. Again. Oh, God, don't you dare fall out! Okay, thank God. Ugh. God, you really gotta dig around for everything. Since I see money, I'm gonna take that too. If you don't mind. I pressed that. God damn it! Meant to hold it! Well, anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. This is your host, CMJ406. And I'm just doing a couple little things before I freaking go back to Dompe to show off more of the chamber dungeon stuff. So, yep. That's potentially all we're going to be doing this episode, so, you know, if you don't care about the chamber dungeon, you can always skip this part, but I'll just say this. I think there's actually items I can get from there that are important to obtain, so, you know, you're going to want to know how to go through all of them, I think. So, yep. Just give you the heads up now. It's chamber dungeon time! Before that, get a wonderful piece of heart. What a rare find. Man, how many prizes you get in here, dog? You got so much stuff for me in here. Honestly, it's kind of sickening how much you have for me in here. Which, yeah, I did figure out where I need to go, but we're going to worry about that later. Now's a good time to take a break so we can actually relax and explore more of the, dungeon chamber hijinks. So, Dompe, really want me to help you out so bad? Sure, I'll give you a hand. Let's go. I'm curious how many I can do right now. Because, well, my man here just doesn't seem to really, you know, appreciate my time doing other things. Hey there, Governor's always welcome. You ain't been there once. Now tell me about it. Colors? Oh, geez, you learned about racism. Interesting. It's quite the tale. I got something about that for you. Here you go. Yay, another chamber. Sweet. Whatever I can do to make this fast is what I'm here for. So let's see. Next challenge we have is placing the basics. Okay. See those tiles, the treasure chests, and locked door marks? That's where you put chambers that have that stuff in them. You get keys to open locked doors out of treasure chests. Be sure you place enough chests to make it through. Sad to see an adventurer run out of keys. Alright, you always need an entrance in a Nightmare's Lair. That's basic rule of chamber dungeons. Sometimes if treasure chests or locked door marks. When you see one of those, you gotta put a chamber on it that has what it wants. Oh, and put the exclamation point to let you know you have a new entrance. Well, I guess I'll take this one with all the pots. Sure. I have other bosses here. I'll just put the simplest one towards the end. Because why the heck not? Okay, so I need one of the locked door thing. Ah, okay. I need one that's a triple. So one of these. Ah, perfect. I will take you then. So for that door, okay. So if I decide to put a door of the chest there, There. I can get there. Now I need a dual chamber like this with a chest inside. Wow. Yeah, we make these as simple as possible, which is good to know. Just really going over the basic tutorial jargon. Well, sure. If this is what this man wants, this is what I'm going to give him. The absolute most basic of tutorials. I hope he doesn't, like, reward me based on, like, doing things a certain way. Like, if I have to put a certain number of chambers, do the right chambers, he's going to be like, well, that was really simple. You're going to try a little harder than that, could you? Well, fuck you, dog. How about that, huh? How about fuck you? At least we had a much larger chamber variety, so that keeps things simple for me to be able to actually complete these chambers without much problem. Yeah, I suppose this will teach us some of the rules of this, too. So that way it makes more sense for me actually being able to get everything. So now I know you get chambers with locked doors. I guess they don't make certain ones available early on. And I did notice they did have some chambers in this game that have, like, dual layers, or that have, like, more than, like, one square of room for them. I don't know if they'll give me any of those to use. Would be neat, but I don't know how crazy they'll go about it. Although, I will admit, I was complaining about the dungeons and their chambers last time. I will say, I gotta admit, that, you know, the fact that we have, you know, a whole dungeon creator shows us how generically these frickin' dungeons can be created. It really shows us how generic these dungeons can really be. If you're able to so easily create them like this. You can just mishmash all the dungeons rooms together however you want. It's that fucking easy. That does feel like a problem. Like your old design, you can kind of just mesh them all together. Hey, some people appreciate you can easily just put everything together however you want, but at the same time, it kind of shows there's so little that goes into it. I guess there's simplicity to it, but even still. There we go, plays of the basics! Maybe these will get better as I go, though. Who knows? Well, sure, there were times I'd swear you had 1 foot in the grave. You took damage 1 time! God damn it. Well, at least I got a chamber for all that, so thanks. That's how I get a lot of these. Let's give another one. Why'd you never give me an idea of a new challenge? Well, at least we can get through these rather quickly, so I guess it won't be that bad. A passage across. Ah. So this is, I guess, learning stairs. Can't place chambers on those light gray tiles to the upper right. Oh, the only way to reach those tiles is with chambers that have stairs. That's what this challenge is about. You'll learn how to use stairs to cross long distances. Or you'll fail. One of the two. I see. So basically, alright, so first thing to do is create entrance. Fine. I guess I'll do that here. That makes sense. Oh, god damn it! I did the wrong one. I don't need another chamber like that. You can go back. I want 2 entrances to this dungeon. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Okay, I'll keep you there. I do need a key, so I'm gonna need at least... Oh, I'll let you know, because of the... You need at least as many treasure chests you have locked doors. I see, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. There's a locked door over there, so that means I should probably create a room with a chest right there. I need a dual chamber room with stairs. Preferably one like this. Yeah, that's perfect. And now I just need a dual chamber room. That will give me... Do I need something particular boss entrance? I don't know if I do. Probably not. Either way, I want to create this as simply as possible for myself. So I have a lot less work that needs to be done in order to get through all this. There, that's a simple one. Alright, go in! I wonder if I have an actual platforming segment to go through, too, if I do that with the, stairs. I was hoping for more rupees. I guess I totally have an excess of treasure chests. And they won't let me have one of these in an entrance, so... There's so much I can... Ow! Two there! Dicks. Fine. Hit me as I get right through the room. Okay, I guess they do this. Alright. So I guess they probably go through, like, the assortment of those you... Oh, it's probably, like... Whatever that stairway that room leads to. I guess that's the one they give you. Okay, maybe that's how it works. There we go! Small key. Perfect. I got what I needed, so... Oh, right. I have to kill the enemy, too. Man, I think waste my time. I actually have to kill enemies. Hell's the matter with you actually making me do things? Well, don't you worry. I'll make sure I do everything I need to get through this place. Seriously, Dompe. How much grave digging have you done? You felt like something like this was needed. I was like, don't tell. Okay, I was gonna say, if the treasure chest started moving this room, I would have been terrified. I'm like, no! Why is the treasure chest moving around? Oh god, I have to get it! That'd be kind of cool, though. Just have the treasure chest circle around the room. It's like, alright, bro, come on. Can you like, slow that thing down? How bored must this guy have been? Like, I'm sure having to do stuff with, like, the graveyards and stuff could be boring, like being a gravekeeper, but... Dude. Do you really have to come up with a crazy torture device? Because of how bored you are? Like, man. You must really have nothing going on if this is what you need to do. Like, for real. I feel bad. I feel bad that he's this bored that he has to do this to keep himself occupied. Like, what? Are uncovering graves not enough for you now? Do you not get enough action from uncovering graves that can basically let you know about a person's history? Are you, like, afraid of curses? Do you basically want to put other people under curses as well because you find it fun? Is that what you want, you dickhead? You put other people under a curse just because it gives you a good laugh? I gotta say, dick move, honestly. Bit of a dick move, I gotta say. Definitely a dick move. I was hoping to kill him immediately right there. Oh, come on! Not cool. You made it so I couldn't kill you. Woo! Rebound, baby! Oh, no. I feel like having to work at a cemetery would be freaking a little more exciting than needing to come up with freaking torture chambers. What, is that you imagine they have? Do you think all these are like royal graves or something? I thought I did one for the grave. Here, have another chamber! I really thought you were going to give me more on this, dog. Oh? I seriously think you did. I think you do, though. Yeah, give me an idea for a new challenge. It's ready for you. God damn it. How many challenges are we going to be doing today? Oh, fill up your hearts. Oh, God. What do you want me to do? Fill up this whole thing? Oh, there's level 2 as well. Okay, so there are more. Your hearts. It's up to you what chambers to use and how to arrange them. Just make sure you fill every single tile of that heart shape of the chamber. Mind how you go connect the exits and stairs now. Okay, so now actually give me the freedom to create a chamber however I want. Well, that's nice and all. So I guess I'll do that. Oh, man. And we do have the 4 doors as well. Oh, God, don't create the locks. That's a terrible idea. If anything, give yourself as many treasure chests and as few locked doors as possible. Also, I should select where the boss is going to end up. Now, you might be faster. Let's have you be the last one. Alright, then. So I just have to try to basically... Yeah, let me just... craft all the corners I need of all those rooms. And then go from there. Figure out afterwards exactly where I want to go with everything. How many 4 doors do I have? They all block doors. None of it matters. Haha! How's that? The lock is for that door. Hehehe. I made it work somehow. Again, work the corners first. Oh, God. Why are the mini-bosses the only ones they have for those? You could just leave some dead ends as well. Just say, screw you. Which I probably should do. Give myself a couple dead ends so I don't have to worry too much about adding extra shit. That's definitely something I should consider because the more things I add, the worse it could potentially get. And that's exactly what I don't want to have to lead myself into. So yeah, I'm gonna do as much as I can with as little as I need. I think it'll be easier that way. Now let's connect all the rooms you currently have with stuff. Oh, God. I think I did a chamber I can't do now. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Having this room be a 4-door was a mistake. I was saying, can I make it another 3-door? Maybe I should do a 2-door. No, you can't do that either. It has to be 3. No, that works fine. That works fine. I really didn't think this through, apparently. It's a lot harder to come up with these properly than I thought it would have been. But I guess that's kind of the fun with this, I suppose. You really get to come up with these chambers however you see fit. I guess I should have some locked doors, huh? Whatever keeps it simple. Whatever keeps it simple. Do that, please. For the love of God. That's all I want. A dungeon to be simple. And like that, I think I have it solved. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. What? Oh! You made it so you can't get to them, you idiot. Hang on. Oh, shit. I ruined this thing. Hang on. Hang on. You tried to make it so simple, you got stupid. Do this instead. And here we go. Now your chamber is solved. Look at all the treasure I can acquire. Oh, jeez. Well, treasure dungeon is what I want. I mean, hey, may as well reward myself with this, right? Man. God damn it. Well, I'm glad you all jumped down there. That made me happy. It's nice to know that you have to actually really think about these doors. I guess there is a lot more to the formula than I thought about having to actually craft these. At least I don't have to worry about needing, like, a dungeon map for the thing. So again, I should know my own map. Oh. Yeah, I guess they automatically give you the, And they probably make it so there are rooms you don't need the beak for. Because that would be kind of dumb, honestly. If I needed the beak for certain rooms. But, well... I guess it's something I should have expected. Not that I would have thought about it. Oh, right. I already got both the keys I needed. So I'm good. See? That's why I like getting treasures. The more treasure you put in for yourself, the more rupees you'll earn, so, you know. You have no reason not to give yourself a lot of frickin' treasure chests. At least you ask me, that's my philosophy. Give yourself treasure. It's more rewarding for you! Ooh, purple rupee! That's another good reason to do this. I can keep getting money. And I can get another chamber dungeon. Then we can do this again. You really want to do it that badly? Maybe a bit. Wow, doing the collar dungeon was an excellent idea. Oh, these easy chambers I have to go through. Oh. Yes. Yes. Now, it is a nice thing I gotta remind you in case you happen to forget somehow. Not you should have. Now, well, the more treasure chests you put in here, the more of them you have to obtain. Because like they said, the last one you obtain is the freaking nightmare key. So you will need to get every single treasure chest in these dungeons if you want to get out. Then again, I don't mind getting money. So I don't care. So I just could have had a bunch of nonsense rooms if I wanted. And basically just had one treasure chest like, alright, here you go, here's the way to the end of the dungeon. It's like, the rest of it's filler. I guess it would have been the faster way. You know, that could be awful game design if somebody actually did that. It's like, there's a bunch more to this chamber, but it's kind of pointless. You don't really want to go here, trust me. It's just, it's not worth it, trust me. You won't find much in this chamber. It's just not that fun. You say it's not that fun. I think it's pretty interesting, honestly. It's part of the mystery. It's like, why was this chamber here? Is this dungeon in early access? Oh, God. You know, I would hate if Nintendo did, like, a mobile Zelda game that was, like, free to play. Ooh, that just feels like a massive fear right there. A free-to-play mobile Zelda game. Basically lets you only do, like, a certain amount of things at a certain... like, after a certain amount of time. Honestly, to me, that just sounds awful. I would hate for them to try to come up with something to be a free-to-play Zelda model. Like, oh, you can only access a certain number of keys a day. Why are you trying to come up with awful game design ideas for mobile games? Because it's funny. I would never expect anybody to do it. I just find it funny trying to think of them. Like, how painful and annoying could you make a video game? Like, you can make a game good, but do you want to make it, like, just obnoxious? How obnoxious do you want to make the game? Oh my god, I never thought of that before. That just sounds like the worst idea. And yet the sadistic side of me makes me wonder if it can be a good idea. It really does. I am a monster. Especially because I'm actually trying to come up with ideas! But, you know. Ow. Oh, damn it, I forgot I formed it that way. So it would have been better going this way last. Ugh. That would be a horrible way to go, because you only have a certain number of keys a day. Because they decided that, well, they wanted to limit how much you could traverse unless you want to pay for it. No! Yeah, I think Nintendo's above that. They can do plenty of dumb, short-sighted things. But they're above basically charging you money to actually make progress in a game. Like, there's like stamina, sure, and like paying money to give you more so you can play more of the game. But they actually made you charge money to get to a certain part of the game that was like mandatory. There's DLC, and then there's just that. There's gatekeeping. Hey, wasn't that something that Capcom or some other game companies got in trouble for? The on-disc DLC. Basically having you pay money to unlock game content. That is the worst. They basically have content on there, but you can't unlock it unless you actually pay money. Like, that's fucked up, honestly. Oh! I got a seashell! See? It was worth doing this after all. Aha! And a piece of heart! Oh, wow, my man! Give me stuff! Thanks! I see, that was probably for beating the frickin', heart chamber. You got that kind of stuff. Let me just see how you handle arranging a dungeon from the ground up. And then I'll throw together a thing where you can arrange a dungeon however you want. Ah, that's how I can start sending them. Okay. So there we go. That's nice to have. Well, free. So these are the ones you can probably save your amiibo to send to somebody else using all the things you have. Key Hunter. Oh, boy. I hear you. The treasure chest tiles aren't too close to the locks of that one chamber. That's the point. You're going to make a path use in all of them. Remember to put some other chests in, too. Or it'll lock yourself out of the rest of the dungeon. Yeah, I guess not. Well, let's get the simple one worked out. There. Now, to get a bunch of chests for everything else. I'll try to go the simplest rooms possible to make it so I can easily get these. I gotta remember, I should make getting to these as simple as possible. That's the whole point. If I don't make it simple, it'll be complicated. So I just gotta do what I can to make everything so simple for myself. Yes. Oh yeah, I was gonna find an entrance for this whole thing. I didn't think about that. Yeah, let me do that first. Oh, right, it has to be towards the bottom, though. Okay. Well, in that case... There we go! Now you're using your brain. And you gotta make sure you can do it in a way where you won't lock yourself in the dungeon. Definitely not something we want to have happen. Because that would just be terrible. Yes, let me lock myself out of the dungeon. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautifully stupid of you. Oh, God. Yeah, I want to lock myself in this dungeon. That's what would make this really fun. Bro, you hate yourself that much? I think I do, honestly. Yikes. I was kidding, but... if that's honestly how you feel, then, well, bro, all the power to you, I guess. If that's what helps you sleep at night by making you hate yourself, then sure, go for it. I just don't know if that's a healthy kind of behavior to have, you know? I wouldn't trust myself having that kind of behavior. You know, straightforward room. Alright, there we go. Fuck you and your keys. I mean, all the chests to get myself... Oh! Oh, right, I guess that is how that works. I don't recognize this entrance. Oh, that is the chamber 2. Oh! They can make summons so I have to freaking... God damn it. I see. Some of those you may have to use a weapon to shatter the wall. Ah, I guess that's their own way of getting around certain things. It was supposed to be a door there, and one's supposed to be a wall. Oh! Maybe? I don't know. I think I might be thinking too. Not thinking ahead enough. So basically, every chest you get early on will be what you are required to get through the dungeon. All the other superfluous ones will be for the, yeah, money. That's good to know. Means the very last one will be the nightmare key. Which is good. And see, you can always take one of the locked doors as being basically the last door you need to get through the dungeon, so... definitely something to keep in mind. Always make sure you know that you can make the last door of the dungeon. Well, if you force have one locked door, you can always make that a frickin'... yeah. You can always just make it the frickin' boss door. Which works well enough for me, honestly. Now it's time to acquire money. Oh, yeah. I guess having a bunch of locked doors and treasure chests isn't a bad idea either. Oh, that's such a nice room. And again, that's what I am just trying to do for the tutorial stuff. I just want to get through the basic shit. Just make it real nice and easy. Thanks to the 1 rupee, dickhead. Doesn't look like you get much money from anything else that's not a chest. Well, I guess they don't want you to get a lot of money from something that's not a chest. That kind of killed the point. Well, whatever. Oh, man. Really not going to let me have a lot, huh? It's going to force me to take as little as possible. Dicks. Just let me enjoy my treasure hunting, dog. Why do you have to make it so I have to go out of my way to do crazy treasure hunting? Like, for real. Huh, that was the last chest. Whoop! Yeet! Get the hell out of my dungeon. Oh, God. Then again, I'm sure a lot of people, especially those who watch my channel, probably hate a lot of free-to-play games, because, you know, a lot of them tend to also be, you know, pay-to-win, which, you know, is very frowned upon in the gaming community. I always hate the pay-to-win things. I know you want to take pride in winning in certain games, and, you know, that's fine if you do, but just gotta say, I hate the idea of basically forcing people to pay money if they feel like they need that to be able to claim victory in a game. Like, that's a horrible game design idea that unfortunately way too many gaming companies love to do because they know it's the fastest way for them to make money. Which, goddamn, I hate. Ugh. You know, I didn't mind free-to-play stuff. I kind of still don't. I more hate the free-to-play stuff if it, like, feels like they have a monetary option that'll make it a lot better or easier for you to play the game. Like, they purposely make it very difficult for you to do things without having to pay. Those are the worst kind of free-to-play games. That's why a lot of people tend to like, if a game's free-to-play, a lot of stuff you pay for is more cosmetic. It's more for if you want to pay for having that style, you got it. If it's paying for unlocking features, though, that's dumb. It looks like the music's changing a little bit for some things, I think. I like being your key hunter. But that is right for the grave. I gotta say, I hate that pun. Just so you know, I hate that pun you have there. What are you here for? Oh, well, you didn't even give me a new chamber. Well, that's fine. Oh, no big deal. I should probably end this episode, because we got through a bit of that. Yeah. Guess what next episode's gonna be? We're doing more of this. Why? Because it's funny. I don't waste people's time by doing all this. You saw I got a secret seashell, and I got a piece of heart. So, I actually have some worthwhile time actually doing this. How much further can I push the screen downward? Oh, it's done. Damn it. Alright, well, either way, come back next time. We'll go through more of the dungeon chamber stuff, and, yeah. I'll see how much of it I can do. Like I said, there's valuable items here. I got a seashell and a piece of heart, so that shows it's worth doing. Which means I'm going to get through everything I can now. Besides, I don't know how much they'll actually allow me to do right now. And if I remember to read up something correctly, I think there's optional stuff, which I'll save for the very end of the LP. I want to get the stuff I need to absolutely get the items I need to claim 100% of the game. Everything else, I don't give a fuck about. You can have as much fun of this as you want. I'm going to do the bare minimum I need to do to say I got all the items I need to clear the game. Chamber stones, I don't know if I'm going to count that, but I guess we'll see about that.